Good evening, Flosstube.
What up, Floss?
I'd like to take a moment and dedicate this in-person episode to Suze.
Hey, Suze.
Stealthy.
Yeah, I'm cold.
We are X's and Hoes. I'm Justine.
I'm Jackie.
We're sisters. This is a channel about cross-stitch.
Sometimes knitting.
And we bitch.
So what's been new with you, Justine?
Let's see. Well, this is episode 13.
Yep.
And we've officially been on here for a year.
God damn. Woo! Woo! We don't have anything like big and fancy planned, don't worry. It's just like a regular hour-and-a-half long video. That's originally 3 hours long, but I cut it down.
Because she's that good?
This blanket makes me look like...
You just look like that.
I just ate a burger and a pizza.
Yeah, Jackie.
Slice.
Jackie has eaten a pretzel break, a hot dog, a burger, and a slice of pizza today.
And a big old cup of coffee.
And beer. And now wine.
It was a great day.
It is July 20th,
20th.
2022. All right. Enough with the formalities. Something good. My oldest, whichever one she is doing summer school, but we call it camp. She loves it. And also this week, theater camp. I interviewed for a new job.
Oh, really?
I got said job. I haven't decided yet. I'm going to take the job.
Fuck. This is all news to me, Justine.
They haven't formally offered me the job, but I was told that I got the job.
Well, congratulations.
Thanks.
Shit.
So we'll see.
How long ago was this?
I found out yesterday. And I have a local stitch group to stitch with, so that's really awesome. All right. Something good in your life, Jackie?
I am teaching at a theater camp that Neville happens to be attending, Justine's oldest. I was her teacher on Monday, and she definitely was doing the Aunt Jackie, like, that's my aunt, while I was teaching improv. The camp has been going really well so far.
Other than your niece.
Nevy did fine. She was trying. She's actually like one of the younger students we have. But she's doing it. She's enthusiastic.
That's good.
Would I put her on an improv stage in a show right now? But
damn, that girl can dance.
But the girls got hard. So it's been really fun teaching improv to like K through 12th grade. But it's like kind of supposed to be like 1st through 12th. I don't know. Been a good time. Yeah. That's my good thing. My stomach just like...
She's digesting her
I'm
pizza
digesting all my food right now. My body's decompressing.
The FFHoes.
I got
fully finished hose.
I got no fully finished hose.
Do I ever
Besides myself.
Okay. You look awesome.
I'm keeping this on until we talk about it.
Okay. Do we... Okay. Anyway. Ooh. Had I known this was happening, I would have worn mine, but she doesn't tell me anything.
Oh, I got a new job. Like, piss off.
Yeah, you know.
I'm trying to make my face.
Just to
I just look like I have a bowl cut.
Just to clarify, it's within the same company. It was just a new position.
Let's see you finish
All
this,
right.
Justine.
I have no FFHoes, fully finished hose. I do have a finished hoe though, and it was also a new start since the last time. So this is Resistance by Rebel Stitcher Designs. This was part of obviously the overturning of Roe v. Wade, which is feckin' depressing. And at that point in time, there were a few different designers that put out patterns with proceeds that were donated to different abortion fund groups. So I picked up Colleen's pattern, Rebel Stitcher Designs. It was just a good therapy stitch. I loved stitching it. It was an easy stitch. Colleen disagrees. If you've watched her Flosstubes.
I haven't in a while.
Oh,
Sorry,
that's
Colleen.
too bad. You're missing out. I'd suggest going and liking and subscribing her videos and watching her if you don't already. Yeah, so it was charted all just a mono color. I ran out of floss.
Is that why there's a chunk of black?
Yes, but I also felt like I didn't want it to look pretty. Like, not necessarily, because it looks pretty. I mean, I felt like it needed to have some, a mourning effect to it.
Okay.
So I did the 22 in black because it's not a celebratory thing. You know, 1973, that's great. 2022, you.
2022, fuck you.
But this is,
do.
yeah, this is on a 28 count linen. It's called Vampire Kiss from Bestitch Me Fabrics.
Edward Cullen Kiss.
There's no glitter. It's not opalescent, so.
Yeah, Colleen. Oh,
I
it's
can't.
opalescent? Gross, never mind.
I can't.
Still haunts me to this day.
She's not bitter. So, yeah, I started that on June 26th, and then I finished it on July 6th.
The bags under my eyes are just huge.
And Jackie did have a finished hoe.
Not a FF hoe, just a halvesy finish hoe.
Halvesy hoe.
I've got a halvesy hoe. You'd think two halvesies hoe. Two halvesy hoes make a ho ho. Anyways,
Now I want a ho ho.
yeah, my finish halvesy finish hoe comes from Taylor and Cromwell. This was from their 2021 June Pride box subscription box. The only choice I made was to be myself. Really? Yeah, their Pride. This fabric, I love this fabric. This was, I think, like a 14 or a 16 count Ada, and just like black DMC. And yeah,
Awesome.
I think I've got a friend that I think would appreciate this a lot. I'm thinking of I'll get it framed, maybe. I don't know. But that was my only halvesy hoe.
Make a great garden
Flag. Oh,
flag.
he lives in an apartment complex.
Do a dowel rod
Yeah,
flag.
we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Cool. Whips.
Whoops. So right around the same time that I did the Resistance pattern, Wild Violet Designs, Ryan ran a special that she was doing proceeds to abortion funds as well if you purchased her Handmaid's Tale pattern. So right there, that's the pattern. So I started that on June 24th. I chose a 40 count linen by Jody of the Steel City Stitchers, her blood spatter. And then I'm using floss from, what's that called? Fiberlicious. Oh, Yummy Fibers. I have variegated that I'm doing all of the border in, and then I just have like a cranberry maroon color that I'm going to do the sampler style down in the bottom and the gown. I have been going to a Wednesday night stitching group, at Stitching Bits and Bobs in Plainwell. It just started back up last week, so that's been fun. I've made this Flowers Grow Back from Rebel Stitcher Designs. Hashtag Rebel Flowers Grow Back, SAL.
So,
Stitch along. So this has been my Wednesday project that I work on when I'm there. Here I am. I found out tonight that I have to rip out this top border. That's okay though, you know, it happens. Rip it. Sorry, I'm trying to find my... This is on a 36 count Rocky Mountain by XJU Designs. I'm using all the called for colors. I bought the thread pack. I've started working on the words, but yeah, I've got like the whole left side, right side, depending on how you're looking at it, of the chart in, and like I said, I just have to rip all this whole stretch out and move it over to like here. Fun. Yeah, I really like stitching this though. After that one, I've been putting some love in on Sir Thomas of Glendon Place. Hashtag Sir Thomas of Glendon Place Sal. With Memphis.
Every fucking time.
Memphis Sarah E. I'm sorry. Put it right down here.
If it was correct, we're not putting it down here, we're just pointing.
But
damn.
Yeah, so this is what I've been working on. I put in all of like this stuff this past week, and I filled in this dark here, and then I worked on this.
A turkey chunk.
I love it. It's one of my favorites to work on. This is on a, sorry, it's called Not Another Sampler 32 count Lugana from Bestitch Me.
You know, on that,
I'm using all the called for. I bought the pack.
Sir Thomas, if you just cut out the border, you could probably just send in the turkey and have it as a standalone, like what Susan Colleen have. Then you have a turkey to put between your legs to keep your legs aired out at night to prevent chafing. You know, like a pillow between your legs. Still got it.
And then the last piece I've been, my last whip, we never whip it, it's a work in progress, would be this Trick or Treat row, hashtag Smell My Feet Sal.
Justine has all these hashtags with all her friends.
I'm doing this with Colleen, Moon Pie Fry.
I roll.
And so here's where I am on this one. I'm looking so cute. I did a conversion just with floss from Stash. And this is on a 40 count even weave from Bestitch Me called Bronze Age. So I started this on July 9th. Oh, and this needle minder, a lot of people have commented on. This is from a Halloween needle minder box that I bought last year from a Facebook group. It's called Crafts with a K by Katie Ray, R-A-E. I haven't noticed it for sale on her Facebook group. Those are my whips.
Cool. Here are my whips. So,
I think you're like, none.
0. F-I-y'all. No. On last Wednesday, it was the new moon in Capricorn, I believe. So I was feeling extra, like, witchy, moonsy, you know, feeling my feelings. I started the Primitive Hair Moon Queen of Needles series. CDs. Started that. And I bought this from, like, was this a new release at Market?
Yes.
Yes, I bought, this is from Market of 2022. made a lot of progress. But I was stitching in the dark and I had my little headlamp on. But I've got this little silver silk from Bestitch Me. I can't remember what it's called. It's over there. Too lazy to get it. My needle minder is from like the Easter bag from Linux Stitches Creates by Rebel Stitcher Designs. This fabric, I think this is one of the first fabric pieces I bought a long time ago, because this is the one that I stitched Salem Trials on.
We bought that at Stitches and Things, or Stitches.
Yeah, I think so.
The Fenton store.
Yep. That's like 14 count, 16 count, you know. But started the little Moon Queen of Needles series. And then I finally picked up the from the Blue Flower Night Walked Down. There we go. I recently purchased a 17 by 17 Q-snap. And I have made great progress. No, like the last time I had worked on this, like back in February, I just had this part and this little border going. And like last few weeks or so, I got this little flower guy started, and this is on a Bestitch Me fabric. This one is called Tombstone, and it's a 14 count.
Oh, it's Tombstone?
I think so. Yep. Yes, Tombstone. Mm-hmm. And then from Carolyn Manning Designs, Changing Seasons. I have a feeling that this is going to be the next one I finish. I've been making a lot of progress on it.
Good.
There we go.
So summer into fall?
Yep.
And then winter and spring?
Mm-hmm. And this is also on a Bestitch Me fabric, Garden Party.
Everybody's favorite.
With my little apple needle minder and some white thread stuck to my fabric. But whatevs. Putting lots of work on that. Then from the Prairie Schooler, must be Senta. This is some sloppy fabric, I apologize. It's just a crispy white Ada. Got that, starting the outline of Santa and the Christmas tree. I've decided, because it's originally on the pattern, it's 2009. And at first I was going to put 2009 because that's the year I graduated high school. I was like, that's cool. I was like, no, how about I'll put in the year that I finish it. So hopefully it'll be 2022, but it may be 2023 when I finally stitch this in. But who knows? So that, and then, I can't remember what this one's called. Dimensions, there we go. My Star Wars Dimensions kit. It's not going to look like I made a lot of progress, but there's some new stuff in there.
Yay.
Oh, you can see the shadow. Okay. Yeah. Got some of the inner blue going. Yeah. I'll stitch this one out at nighttime, but then like my eyes are tired half the time, so I'll stop doing it. Yep. Got that one. And that is all I have for my most recent whips and things. Yep. Doing it all, folks. Doing it all. Next is haul.
There's a lot.
Quite a bit on Justine's side. I am lucky enough to be, I know, right? Part of Linux Stitches Creates quarterly bag club, and this time around it was like, I think when Lynn sent out like the hint, it was Vintage C or something, or she posted something on Instagram, I think. But so here's the back. Flip it around. And there we go. Merman. Gotta love a merman. And what came inside this time around was we had a pattern from Stacy Stitches. Ooh. Floating on the sea is where one longs to be.
That's cute.
Mm-hmm. And then we got a needle minder from Rebel Stitcher. A little dolphin. Splish splash. Say that again?
Nope.
Go ahead, say it again. Just seen got a little nail file. Some candy. Shut up. Some candy with a little T. Arnold Palmer.
I haven't seen those colors.
I know, right?
Can I have those? I've never tried those.
Maybe later.
They're my favorite.
And then a little needle.
Oh.
Little pocketbook.
Stacy did those?
I think Lynn did these.
Oh, Lynn did those.
Yeah.
I saw like the red.
Oh, yeah. And then this thing with a ruler, a square. Yeah, so lots of great goodies in this quarters bag, which is great. Yeah. Do you want to share a bag? Just.
I ordered a bag from Crab Shack Stitchery, crabshackstitchery.com. They also are on Etsy. And this is the bag that I ordered. So I really like these bags. Like, it's $25, or I should say it's $20 for the bag. $25 to add the Notion, like $25 for Notion's bag and bag. They're cute. And then they sent along a little extra Notions bag. And I really like the reindeer on them. Sorry for the zipper. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, no, when you did it the first time, I was like,
It's life, people.
yeah.
There are zippers.
Zip it.
All right.
Did you do it my turn? And then, so at StitchCon, Colleen, Rubber Stitcher, Moon Pie, Free. Makes me want a moon pie.
I think that's the point.
Is it? Oh.
And that?
Was kind enough, as I was sitting there sobbing over the fact I didn't get a Star Wars project bag from Jasmine Custom Bags, Colleen was kind enough to reach out and say, hey, you got
All you had to do was reach out. She had extra fabric.
Hey, it's rude to ask. That's what Mom and Dad always said at Grandma Mary Lou's house. May she rest in peace. So Jen from Jasmine Custom Bags had some fabric. She asked me, do you want teal or orange, whatnot, all that jazz. And I got a Star Wars bag.
Dun, 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 dun. I love this fabric so.
I feel a little bit much.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, Jen. I really appreciate it. I have my Dimension Star Wars kit in this bag. It's just on point.
Oh, you've been using it?
Yeah.
Even though you hadn't shown it yet?
Exactly. I wasn't going to keep it in a bag. I haven't opened my mail yet. I'm waiting for our boss.
That's what I do.
Thanks, Jen.
So then I also got a bag from Jen.
Oh my god.
In honor of this upcoming Hocus Pocus 2, I got this cute little bag. Some popcorn on the inside. Very cute. Love it.
I have no more bags.
Neither do I.
Oh, okay. Just assumed you had like 5.
No. Thanks.
Harrison, leave me alone. Next, I got my fabric from the Fangirl Fibers monthly Star Wars A New Hope club. And this month's color, or was it technically June's color? I don't know. I'm a month ahead, a month behind. I don't know. This is called Use the Force, Luke. Got this nice orange. Excuse me. This nice orange
I would have called
Kinda
this like
color.
sunset on.
Tatooine.
Yeah.
Tatooine sunset. I feel like there was another fabric that we were like, this one could be Tatooine sunset. But
Every fabric should
beautiful,
be a Tatooine sunset.
It's a 14 count Ada fat quarter.
Well, look who's coming to
Uh-oh.
visit. This is Harrison. He's the fattest cat in the world.
And he's planting it.
Hey, buddy.
I always get really excited when Fangirl Fiber fabric order comes in. So I'm just like, what's it gonna be? I'm hoping we get like Dagobah or Yoda Green soon. Or Jar Jar Binks, but he wasn't in A New Hope. Jar Jar Binks. Yes. That would probably be a good Jar Jar. Ooh, a stitch of Jar Jar Binks on there. This is haul / brief Stitchy Kindness. This is from Justine from Night Spirit Studio. The Opophamet. I don't even know how to say the Opophamet. Yeah, right? Got me a possum. Can't wait to start. Stop.
Oh, I was just hanging there. I had to touch it.
You know, I don't say that about every guy's dick, just
Every guy's dick is not a double earlobe, Jackie.
but they hang the same.
Keep going. Can't talk about this anymore.
Anyways, the last time I was in town, Justine, Susan, and I met up at Stitching Bits and Bobs. I can't look at yours. Met up at Stitching Bits and Bobs before I went out, headed back to Chicago, and I picked up a couple of patterns. So from Pineberry Lane, this is called Merry Halloween.
So cute.
Yeah.
I love how they spelled Mary.
Right?
Marie.
Memory. And then from Ink Circles, Awesome Possum. Cute little guy. From Not Forgotten Farms, Oh Christmas Tree.
I like that one too.
Mm-hmm. And then, oh, excuse me. Last but not least, again from Ink Circles, Diversity in Beer.
Let me see that one in the front. You should do it like the Bells diversity.
That's what I was thinking. That.
Yeah,
And put my
stinker.
legs down if you want to put them on my lap. Yeah, no, I was thinking of the Bells diversity symbol they have. That's pretty cool. Oh, yeah. That is my haul. Justine.
All right, grab a drink, have a
Right.
seat,
We're
kick
at-
back, relax.
On this videotape, we are at 23 minutes. We'll let you all know
You
what
know,
we
Jackie,
wind
I
up
don't
at.
appreciate the whole, I'm going to time you.
Justine, I have been working with teens all day. It's 11:43.
All right. My July Fiberlicious Silks. I'm really excited to finally get some greens. I feel like it's been a long time coming. Just saying. I've been wanting some green. Ember Glow, Wild Willow, Green Sprout, Sparkling Rosé, and Blushing Linen. Next up I have my June Fiberlicious Silks. Nice mermaid theme. Seahorse. Mermaid song. Sea crystal. Water dance. And dark turquoise. Beautiful. In Rebel Stitcher's bi-monthly Cottage Garden Threads group subscription. So these were, I don't know if these were June or July. July. Because this was Colleen's take on patriotic. And she knocked it out of the park. Because it did not reflect patriotic to me. And then I was like, oh, okay, it does, without it being overly patriotic. Good job, Colleen. So that's Quinn Indian Lily. Water Wheel. I really like that one. And Mailbox. I was trying to read it, but I'm like,
Mailbox.
My Be Stitch Me June. I think it was June. I haven't got, no, maybe July. I don't know. Fabric of the month. I'm in the neutral club. I get a 40 count even weave.
My tummy's
This is called
just let it happen.
Willow.
Just let it happen.
And it's more green than what it is showing.
Oh, it dipped in my wine. It changes the whole color entirely. Oh.
I can't get it to show green. It's a little better, I guess.
Yeah, I see it up at the top, kind of. No.
Yeah. Oh. It's a little better. All right. It's pretty. I like it. It's soft. Then I also had ordered during Friday night, fight night, some pink chocolate. This is a 40 count even weave as well.
You got another pink chocolate?
Yeah, because I really like it. It's a good neutral. Then I am missing, I think, 2 months now from my... Okay, so there was the great 40 count linen shortage of 2022. And that was the club I was in for Fortnite Fabrics. So I think it was in March. They gave us the option to pick a different count. I decided to stick it out. So March, April, and May. And then in May, they announced that they were dropping 40 count. And so at that point, I said, okay, I'll take 36 count. And I'm going to take that as a sign that I should not do the club anymore. So it is what it is. I'm still missing 2 fabrics though, but I did get, they sent me a 40 count and it's called Darlin. I think this might have been the May fabric of the month. This has more, I think, green to it, and the blue's a little lighter. This is coming off kind of gray. It's a little better, but it's not so dark. But yeah, it's very pretty. I'm excited to see the other 2 when those come. I placed a couple orders to Rebel Stitcher Designs. I got this rainbow cottage garden threads because, you know, the patterns I ordered couldn't travel by themselves. Also got this super cute little eggnog needle minder. I love eggnog. I love it. Holidays hit. Eggnog lattes for days, baby. Eggnog milkshake. I'll take it. Never ending quarts of eggnog in my fridge. That's how I roll. I picked up, this is a 40 count linen from XJU Designs in Rustic Fawn. Just a nice, pretty little neutral there.
Talking to Auntie Val. She asked if we were doing a 24-hour cross stitch this weekend. I was like, I'm not, but just
with my first order, I got this, not a turkey, falalama. Oh boy. So that's cute. That should be a quick little stitch up. And then I picked up this turkey love. Then I grabbed this little Thanksgiving. I probably won't stitch the top. I will stitch the turkey. Mm-hmm. So I also picked up Turkey Bay because for some reason I didn't have that.
Because you didn't know they were turkeys.
Yeah, Turkey Bay. And then I also did not know that in the Goodbye Fall, look right there, who's that little guy? It's a turkey. Now I have to stitch this one too. Okay, so that's what I ordered from Dear Sweet Rebel Stitcher. Golly. Gotta wet my whistle.
Yeah, maybe if you didn't buy so much, you wouldn't, you know.
So, back in April, I placed an order with Beach Cottage Garden? Cottage, Beach Cottage something. So it took a while for my order to come. I contacted them in July and just said, hey, was wondering what was going on, and had a very nice, we apologize, and then it came right in the mail. I'm imagining if I would have contacted them earlier, I probably would have gotten my patterns earlier. So it is what it is. But I picked up this Retirement Rita's because my boss, whom I love, is retiring. She's retired like 7 times now, but she's officially retiring in August. And so I'm going to stitch this little retirement, let the good times roll and the Ritas flow, because we both like tequila and margaritas. And then I picked up this Harvest Blessings. Let us be thankful for our harvest blessings. Yeah, but I like this. I mean, I love the turkey, but just the design here. I placed an order through Etsy, and it seemed too good to be true. And now that I have the patterns, I'm pretty sure it was too good to be true, because I think they are like copyright prints.
Oh.
So I'm not going to talk about the Etsy person I bought it from. I have filed a complaint.
Whatever you do on Etsy.
Yeah.
Reported.
Yeah, I reported the shop. But I'll show them, because I'm still excited about them, even though
it's like, oops.
I feel dirty. But yeah, anyway, moving on. So Birds of a Feather, Lost Spirits.
Wait, like somebody scanned that, or like?
So, and that's where I'm not really sure. Like, the Birds of a Feather I've never personally owned, so I can't say for sure.
If that's what, yeah.
And then I do still see them in shops. Yeah. So I'm not, it's like, that's a hit or miss. Holiday Seasons. I just want to point out that, sorry.
The journey?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's a turkey right there. And Mary Mary. Then I picked up the Christmas Caper by Charlie Harper.
That's cute.
And Charlie Harper did a lot of national park drawings. He does a lot of wildlife. Very cool artist. So this is the one that kind of set me off that maybe this wasn't legit. And this is a Prairie Schooler Holidays, and it is on a cardstock, but it's like a shiny cardstock, which I don't know that Prairie Schooler is usually on shiny cardstock. I thought it was more of a matte finish. Mm-hmm. And it's definitely not the paper that the reprints are on. So I don't know. I could be wrong. Hopefully I am, but I just highly doubt, after like looking through their shop, that they would have the quantity available that they do. Mm-hmm. So.
God, you're dirty.
I'm dirty.
Should be ashamed of yourself.
I am. I am feeling the shame.
Let's see. I ordered a few things, other things on Etsy. I got Stacy Nash, the Turkey Hollow Farm. I'm not sure who it was. Suze was telling me that somebody changed this to a pitchfork, which is what I'm more than likely going to do.
Oh, is it a...
Yeah, it's just like a shotgun. I picked up Natus Cross Stitch Designs. Their Give Thanks sampler. And then the Autumn Minis, a Waxing Moon E-Designs. I think those are cute. This one kind of looks like the Trio of Turkeys, just like a squattier version. I got a bunch of stuff from Good Morning Maui. They were running a sale. They might still be running it, but I got this for my girls. They like Anna and Elsa. This is also for my girls. They're big Scooby-Doo fans. This is kind of for me because I love the Grinch. I think I'm going to do this one for my mom because she's super into Elf.
She really is. Bye, buddy. I hope you find your dad.
Bye, buddy.
Bye, Mr. Narwhal.
Thank you. I'm going to change Jack's eyes. I don't like his eyes in this, but...
He looks sad. Is that for me?
No. And then I'm also going to do this one for my girls because they are super into Rapunzel and Flynn.
Flynn's pretty hot.
And it's funny when you're like, do you think Flynn's cute? And they're like, no. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
Punks.
Neville does have her 10-year-old boyfriend named Brody, though, so she can't be liking other guys.
God. She's still going.
So
we started at the 23 mark when we started this video.
Yeah, it's 17 minutes.
We're at the 40-minute mark.
Shut up.
Just giving the people
All
an
right.
update.
I also had a rant, a soapbox moment, so F you, Jackie. Okay, I got on a couple of D-Stash, Allison Rosen D-Stash. It's Charmed School. And then I cannot remember the other D-Stash that I was on. But I got this little, from Bent Creek, Zippies
D-Stash.
And it came with all of the fabric, the buttons, the floss. So that's pretty awesome. And that same one, I got this Sakis & Co. watercolor turkeys. And this is the same company that I have my little towel I'm doing with the same style of turkeys.
Oh, you can put those turkeys on the towels.
I like these turkeys better. They have better colors.
Mm-hmm.
And then my next one, this was a different D-Stash.
D-Stash.
I always get this wrong because I know it was either being pronounced as Leela and it's actually Lila, or the other way around. Fracture Bird. Let's see.
Don't go with it.
From Samplers Revisited, Willis Headley, 1850. Sorry for the glare. This is Ragamuffin #1 and Harrison from Shakespeare's Peddler. I just want to say, and I'm like disappointed. I think this was Allison Rosen. It's Charm School. This stuff was like $3 and $1, and I was just blown away. I like could not stop. I'm like me, Dutch Sampler 1787.
Dutch oven sampler. That's your hashtag.
Dutch
Dutch oven Sal.
Hotter than Dutch Love Sal. Then I got Judith Kirby Victorian House number 6, and this came with all the floss.
Love me, Harrison. Love me.
And then I also got this from Jeanette Douglas, A Most Suitable Name series, The Prim Penny. I just liked it. And then this was a whole kit my token of love dream pattern cross stitch. I don't know, but yeah, it came with Ada and floss. And then that same Distache, she had copious amounts of silks and floss, and it was like 45 cents a skein for NPI silk, which is normally like $4.99. So you bet I ordered like 30 skeins of this floss. So yeah, I couldn't pass it up. Who could? Lisa Jackie. Yeah, obviously. Let's see. And then when we were shopping when I was at Stitching Bits and Bobs in Plainwell with Suze and Jackie, I picked up Jack's Bash from Plum Street Samplers. I saw this, somebody had started it recently, and I guess I just never really looked at it, because when I saw them starting it, I was like, I want that one. And then tonight, while we were there with the stitching group, I picked up Rosina Dizery. It's just an awesome pattern. This is like one of the few samplers found stitched by a black girl and at the New York African Free School. And I think there's a write-up, like a research write-up on her in this. I haven't opened it yet to look at it, but Kitschy Whips. Is that her floss tube? Yes, she just stitched this and showed it on her floss tube, and it looked amazing. And so I was like, okay, pick this one up. And then picked up the newest, the 2022 Halloween.
Have you looked at it yet?
I haven't. And then there was a little like,
Hold it
freebie.
a distance.
From Brenda Gervais.
From
Turkey.
a distance.
So that's my haul. I know it's ridiculous. I just want to say though that almost everything was purchased for a very inexpensive price on D-Stash and Etsy sales.
Right, so it was my birthday on July 4th. It's an unfortunate holiday to have your birthday on because everywhere is closed and everyone was boycotting 4th of July, and I couldn't help but take that personally. But I got some Stitchy Kindness from a lot of Stitchy pals. From Zan, Crazy Band Lady Stitches. She sent me a bunch of candy. What? Sorry.
You've just been like half-faced the whole time.
Because I look like shit. She sent me a bunch of candy, which I already ate, but this life changer right here, this headlamp that I use quite a lot. You can also, I've discovered, you can use it for your disco ball if you need a disco ball light. Oh, wow. Okay. There we go. So thank you so much, Zan. What? It's been a long day. And then from Sarah Big Red Human Crafter, I got this little project bag with a little possum with hipster glasses on going And inside was filled with all of these goodies. Boop, 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 doop, boop, boop. I got some 18 count Jody fabric, some purple, and some orange. Good Halloween colors, I tell you what. And then this little
Penny flip.
yeah, Yep. Which, fabulous. This opossum treat holder that I will be putting together very soon. Little basket. It looks like a possum. And then this Woodland Creatures Stony Creek collection. There's a possum family right there. So thank you so much, Sarah. I practically cried while I was opening it. And I can't wait to stitch some possumy things. Yeah. So there's that. And then from Sue's, I got this 4th of July project bag. Did she say who it's from? Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
So much to love.com.
I'm like, that's so. I kept writing, that's so
SEW. SEW. Much number 2. LUV.com. But this cute little 4th of July project bag. And came with this little pouch. These hearts are cute. These little dangly little zipper hearts. Yes, I can't stand them. They're so cute. Yeah, but thank you so much to everyone that wished me happy birthday and posted embarrassing photos of me on their Instagram accounts or videos. Kristen. Selling alcohol, even though it's already purchased. No, it's fine. Yeah.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, and that's all my Stitchy Kindness, and I think everything I've got.
I got a little Stitchy Kindness as well.
Oh.
I think I have another thing, but I'll save it for later. So this is more like a past the stash. Susan Colleen were stitching on this at StitchCon, and Sue's finished hers, and so she passed it along to me. So I'm gonna stitch this cute little snowman in pants. And then Colleen sent me this awesome Needle Bling Designs Turkey Trot pattern. And I think that I will do a little pin drum with it. I like it. We'll see. That'll be a fun one. Mm-hmm. And then today, my sister surprised me with this awesome cookie cutter set. So guess what everybody's having for Thanksgiving this year?
A turkey cookie.
Some turkey cookies.
Turkey cookie.
Yeah, they're 3D turkey cookies. Like, it's amazing. It'll be awesome.
Oh, I left the price tag on there.
Yeah, you did. It was cheap.
Home goods cheap.
So, what are your future plans, Jackie? Oh, and yes, thank you to Colleen and Susan. I'm the biggest POS.
Wow.
I mean, I did thank all of them. So thank you again.
Well, my future plans, now that tomorrow's the last day of this theater camp, so I just feel like I've been working on these workshops for ages instead of cross-stitching, which is great. But with that wrapping up tomorrow, I should have some nice downtime to where I can just, I don't know, part of me wants to start something new. I want to start something Christmas or Halloween.
It's that time of year.
I know. It's alright the fall. Yeah, those are my future plans. Try to knock stuff out, but probably just start new stuff. Anyways. What about you, Justine?
I'm going to work on Thomas some more. I definitely want to get Thurza back out this week. I want to finish my trick-or-treat row, preferably this week. And then on Sunday, I'm meeting at Stitching Bits and Bobs and stitching with Suze and Bobby. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, other than that, getting ready for my daughter's birthday. yeah, I don't think I'm starting anything new as of yet. I had a few new starts around the Roe v. Wade period of time, and I'm just wanting to see some things get finished.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Cool.
You been watching anything?
No. I have literally, the only thing that I have been watching is The Simpsons and having it on in the background while I fall asleep or I sit and work on workshops. I really haven't watched any FLOSSTube. I saw that Steel City Stitchers, though, posted a retreat update video of, like, things are going to start, information is going to start coming out for that soon. And that is the most I've kept up with anyone. Besides messaging pals on Stitchstagram. Do better.
Insta Stitch.
Insta Stitch. What
Yeah.
about you, Justine?
So I've been watching a lot of FLOSSTube. I didn't for a while because I was training our temp at work. So FLOSSTube is where I watch FLOSSTube at work predominantly, just because I do data entry. So I can just put my earbuds on and like set my phone on my computer desk and
Multitask.
yeah, pretty much. So I've been watching. I watched Steel City Stitchers, their retreat video. Go watch it. Watching Rebel Stitcher. She just did her whip parade. That was a good one. I laughed. I like stayed up really late on Friday night and just like almost cried. I was laughing so hard at some points. Lynn X Stitches, her project bags. Been watching her. She's getting ready to go on a trip to Germany. She's been really busy doing all her bag stuff. And she's actually doing a giveaway right now. And maybe it'll still be up by the time we get this posted. Who knows? Been watching Sarah Memphis E. Sarah Memphis E. Sarah E. Memphis. She did a Christmas episode where she showed all of her Christmas patterns. It was excellent. And now I have a box of Christmas stuff I've got to send to her. And I just want to say, Sarah, like, I'm so excited for you to be a Grammy. Like, you're going to be awesome. Julie, Colorado girl, Kansas City girl in the Colorado world. She moved into a camper. And they are like traveling across country, and so she's doing like little camper updates in between her videos. So that's been different to watch. It's cool. Makes me wish I was doing that. Alexis, My Amazing World. Awesome as usual. Started watching Museum Stitcher. I like her. I've watched a couple episodes now, and I like what she stitches and what she talks about. She's good. Matt, NBC Stitcher, he also posted his whip parade. He loves toast.
Toast.
If you know, you know. Kitschy Whips, she's a hoot. She's high energy. It's like
high energy.
Yeah, I watch her, and I know there are small children in the household, and I'm like, man, props to you. So, some under 1,000 subs club that I found and just started watching. Well, some I have not just started watching. Some I've been watching. Like, 3 Trail Stitchers.
They're still under 1,000?
Yes. I can't believe it. So, you should go like and subscribe because they're awesome. Stacy Stitches. Why?
Yeah, what the hell?
I just watched the episode where her husband and son are trying to stitch. Oh, her son is so cute.
I saw that post. I didn't watch it though, but I did see it.
But then Historically Dressed, she just did her first FLOSSTube fairly recently. She is really big into like needlepoint and doing like the rugs. And she makes like doll clothing and does like dollhouse size rugs, but they're like super elaborate. It's really neat, and she is very knowledgeable about like fiber arts and the historical aspect of them.
Cool.
Let's see, Marumi Crafts. She's from Iran. Oh my god.
Around.
Marumi Crafts. She's Iranian. She lives in Chicago, and she's designing patterns, and they're all inspired from like Persian rugs. But like, I can't think of, I don't know the name of it. I looked it up while I was watching her episode, but there are like these nomadic rug makers that make these crazy animals in their rugs, and like they have a certain style, and she has taken inspiration from that. They're really cool. The Gin Stitcher, Laura, she's in the UK. She's really big into like the full coverage, chatelaine, things like that. She's doing this really cool advent calendar. I like her. She only has, I think, one floss tube. I watched Joss Home. So she also, I think she was doing a lot of, was she doing full coverage as well? I don't know. I just liked her vibe. She's a mom. She's got a 3-year-old. She works a full-time job. I can relate to her on a lot of levels in that aspect. And just, she's kind of got that, like, I'm done, like, trying to set goals and do all this other crap. Like, I'm just going to do what I want to do. I vibe with that. And then Lunar Witch Stitchery was another one that I watched. Yeah. So, check them out. We'll link them below. Wake up, Jackie.
I'm pooped. I am so tired right now. I'm crashing.
Obviously. All right, so we have hit our year mark, so I was going to do a giveaway as we roll into some fall stitching. I have a copy of Plum Street Samplers, Good Company. Use the word company. It will come, I have some of the floss, but it'll come fully kitted with DMC. I shouldn't say fully kitted. It'll have all the floss. DMC.
Like, what fabric you picking?
And then it'll have a Stitch and Bitch needle minder as well. So, just as a, thanks for hanging out with us for a year. So, yeah, if you are interested in participating, don't say giveaway, be 18 so I can get your address. Don't say, don't say all of the associated giveaway terms because we don't want bots coming in. Use the term company in a sentence, or you could just say company. That's fine. Whatever floats your boat. Yeah, and our next video, we'll go ahead and draw for that. So, thanks for sticking around for a year. We made it.
We did.
All right, good night, Stitches.
Good night, Stitches. Good night, bitches.
Good night,
Good night,
Flosstube.
Flosstube.